I believe yesterday, by the end of the day, he was like 1-4 on the hero. For a lot of teams, their Tusk has been kind of falling off a bit. For others, it works well, but Ice really hasn't been getting a lot of wins with Tusk. Might not be on him. I didn't catch all the games, but it seems to be a trend. And will Newbie get the Dragon Knight, which we saw did some serious work in the last game.
And the Tusk is something we discussed earlier in the week here where we said, yeah, it's definitely a high priority, but not as much. It's not as flexible or just not as secure in giving you that win compared to some of the other high priorities that we've seen like Gyro, of course, or even the Quap. And I believe, even after day 2, I think Tusk was at just dead even 50% win rate with the number of times it's been picked so far. So it seems like teams are still a little bit split on exactly how important it is to secure that Tusk. Darkseer gets through and gets picked up for Newbie.
Yeah, it's a very good combination with the Dragon Knight. Teams have been using it in the old patches a lot. You have a hero that builds the mech for the team. Iron Shell works very well on Dragon Knight. Basically, you're built around taking towers and taking fights early. So Newbie is again once more going back to what they did in the first game. A very team fight early orientated lineup. They want to take your towers. So I think the Earthshaker and Lina, it's more or less safe to say they're both going to be the supports of the game since they revealed the Darkseer right now. So I expect the last pick to be maybe another core for Newbie.
Viper?
Yeah, pushing core. Another pushing core would be really nice for them. Viper
would be nice against Queen.
Yeah, Viper's good against Queen and definitely synergizes very well with the lineup they have.
I was actually somewhat expecting Vici to ban out the DK, and Winter and I were talking about it, and it's the matchup last game was a Storm Spirit. I think Queen of Pain is a much better for matchup for Queen of Pain against the Dragon Knight, as well as like Shadow Fiend. And this time they might be able to limit his BKB timing. If he doesn't have BKB, he can be bursted down, not terribly easily, but you can actually engage on him as opposed to when he has a BKB. So I think that controlling the Dragon Knight and controlling his flow of the game is going to be really instrumental to defending their towers. It all starts in the laning phase.
Yeah, it's Quap and Spirit Breaker, so I think if Dragon Knight were to go mid again, he would have a lot of pressure from Vici. And okay, it's going to be Ember last pick. Oh, the Zeus was quick.
Some global flare there. Zeus and Spirit Breaker.
Yeah, a lot of global flare, definitely. The support is actually the Spirit Breaker.
Okay.
You can see ISSI picks up the Tusk.
Right. Has Zeus got a win yet this tournament? Yesterday was 0-5. So
I'm not sure.
A lot of teams who were even able to pull together the infamous Zeus Bloodseeker still couldn't pull it off. It just didn't seem to work out.
In this game, the role's a little bit reversed in terms of having a late game. Like Vici, they went all in on like early game and team fights with Queen of Pain and Tusk and Zeus as their cores.